Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Soviet Tier 8 Premium Heavy, the IS-5. This vehicle is honestly insane. I did not realize how overpowered this tank was until I started playing it the other day. First of all, already has a good top speed, which is nice, and it gets gear oil. And I'm running double gear oil. So my top speed goes from 42 to 46. And my reverse speed also gets 4 better, going from 14 to 18. But I'm running double gear oil, so that means I can actually reverse at 20 and achieve a top speed of 48. But that's not all! I'm also running super speed boost, meaning that I can actually go 4 faster, so upwards of 52, and I can reverse at 28 kilometers per hour. I'm also running tungsten, so my average damage is 15% higher when activating it, and I'm also running improved vertical stabilizers, giving this vehicle 8 degrees of gun depression. So in other words, I have good gun depression, crazy good mobility, and pretty strong armor because the armor of the IS-5 was also buffed a couple months ago. Yeah, this thing's pretty crazy. Now, that's not to say that everything's amazing on this tank. It still has pretty average armor in the Tier 8 Heavies category, and its gun is still pretty dang atrocious. But it's not that big of a deal when you have so much mobility. This thing plays what I wish the IS-8 and IS-7 played like, because it really is a jack of all trades. But we'll see what we can do. I'm going to start by using my mobility and immediately pushing over towards the heavy crossing. Look at this, we're already up to 43, 46, 47. I mean, this thing is speed upwards of 51, 52 kilometers per hour. Look at how far ahead I am of the rest of my teammates. Now, of course, my teammates are camping. We love that. But yeah, this TL7 literally stands no chance. We shoot him and even light him on fire. Unfortunately for me, we have both a Yo and a Titan Jagdpanther, and, well, there's not much I can do about that. We do get the bounce, which is pretty nice, and we're going to aim it on the EXP. Boom, there you go. Nice shot for 440, and now we're just going to back up. Okay. We get another bounce, but man, our team is not really helping me much. They're all just spawn camping. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna reload, and there you go. Nice shell into the 50 TP. We do have a TS5 in the crossing, so that's pretty good. But yeah, our team's not doing great. We need to reload for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. Another shot into the side of the 50 TP. That puts me up to just shy of 2,000 damage. We have the G-Sor over here, and somehow our TS5 hasn't really bled that much health. That's kind of shocking, to be honest. 3, 2, 1. Boom, there you go. Nice 416 into the Barask, bringing that player down a lot of health as well. Alright, well, we're up to 2,300 now, and the TL7's not doing very well. TS5's looking at me. Not really sure why, but he is. Okay, well, I'm going to chill right here. We're going to aim it on the 50. Oh, that's a good example there of the gun being pretty dang mediocre. Like, there are definitely moments when this vehicle does feel good, but there are also moments when it doesn't feel all too good. So, we're going to aim it on the G-Sor. There you go. Nice 470. Obviously, tungsten is so nice to have on this thing, and a G-Sor lost a lot of health because of that. We're going to reload for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's aim it on the lower plate of the 50 TP. Boom, there you go. Another 440, evenly trading with a Tier 9 Heavy, again, because we obviously feature tungsten. So at this point, the 50 TP is looking at me, and I'm going to go for it. We're going to see if I can beat him to the draw. Well, there you go. Average experience of the IS-5 gun. So, I'm not going to sit here and say everything about the IS-5 is truly insane. It does have downsides, but if you can make the downsides work, you can do pretty good. As we did, 3,444 damage, we got a kill, we made the proper play, pushing super aggressive, distracting the enemy team, and pretty solid first battle. So let's keep it up, let's see if we can get one more, and hopefully the IS-5 will have another really good experience. But yeah, this thing is a beast. I'm honestly surprised this is even a first class. I would highly recommend trying the loadout that I'm running here. And you might think, well, Droodles, why would I run double gear oil when I can run improved fuel, which will actually give me a bigger buff than small gear oil? But the reason why is because small gear oil still increases your reverse speed. That's a pretty big buff to your reverse speed. And I think, it's like a 10% buff to your reverse speed going from 18 to 20? That's a big change. So because of that, it's definitely worthwhile taking advantage of. This game, we are once again going to activate my speed boost. I'm going to ping for my teammates to go over here. And yeah, we're going to take advantage of this. Wait until you see how much faster I get in the position versus my heavies. We are already up to 44, 46 kilometers per hour. And I'm so fast that I even believe I will beat the enemy heavies in the position. 48. I mean, look at how much faster we are. It's crazy. And because we have 8 degrees of gun depression, we can work the ridgeline. So indeed, we did actually beat the enemy heavies to the crossing, which is huge. Beating them to the crossing means that I am now actually in the advantage here. If they end up poking this corner, we will already have the shells ready for them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait right here. And we do have the T-49, which I'm going to drive over the ridge for. I'm going to load in a shell, and there you go. T-49 is gone. There you go. That tank, very important one to clear, is no longer in the battle. So we are going to reload, and we're going to move up this hill over here. And because we still have gun depression, let's see if we can get a shell to the Cobra. Hello, hello. Well, there is the Cobra, and there you go. Nice 349. I forgot I was running tungsten instead of adrenaline, so unfortunately I activated the wrong ability, but it's not too big of a deal. Oh, we got a 580 bounce, and let's aim it on the enemy. Yo, aiming. Boom, and there you go. Nice 462. That 580 bounce is definitely from the enemy Borsig, so we're not going to poke that position again, but we're already up to 1200 damage, and we're going to push. Let's just go right over here. We got my speed boost active, and let's see. I'm going to hopefully push with my KV-4. He gets one penetrating shell in. I'm going to aim in myself. I am able to high explosive. Never mind. Not sure how that counts as spaced armor, but I guess it does. So our HE actually did 0 damage. That honestly really sucks. That should have penned, but oh well, Wargaming does Wargaming things, right? We got the IS-6 over here. We're going to move back and forth, and boom. Okay. As I said, the gun on this tank is the downside. It has a really good armor profile and everything else, but yeah, that accuracy is pretty dang horrendous. Let's see, the IS-6 pokes, and this time I do not bounce, and he fires high explosive at me for some reason. Okay, I don't really care. That puts me up to 1800 damage. The Su-130 is being pushed, and let's see, we got the Caernarvon Defender over here, aiming, and boom, there you go. Nice 466. Barask takes the shot for me. I'll take it. And let's see, we got to reload for a few more seconds. 3, oh, well, that's not worth it anymore. I'm going to try and push the enemy Borsig. So let's put on speed boost, and let's head directly over to him. Speed is key, speed is key. And he's right here, aiming, aiming. We're going to fire a standard shell, just because I wanted to guarantee the pen. And we did 2600. We used our gun depression this time, actually getting on the ridgeline. We bounced 1600 damage because of that, and we did a lot. So, yeah, I mean, the Borsig didn't really do anything. Nothing did anything. This tank's great, I have to say. And the best part about the IS-5 is that it's literally 1500 gold. It is dirt cheap. So if you're a beginner or you're a player that doesn't have a lot of premiums, this is definitely the best way to get your hands on one. Both games we played, top on the team, we netted probably a substantial amount of credits. Yeah, 92,000. It's pretty good if you ask me. Yeah, this thing's a beast. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you want to see more like this in the future, make sure to smash that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.